Hi Libra, welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. This is going to be a collective read for Libra, which is for anyone that has Libra anywhere in their natal chart. With this read for the collective, it is general. I did put in the intention of what is currently headed towards you, but it does remain as general since it's for the collective. Which also means that Spirit can relay any message that they want in this message. It can be regarding family, love, career, your emotional status, anything they choose. A heads up, the message can also be regarding anyone within your energy bubble, a friend, family member, you personally, a partner, even somebody you're not getting along with. It's up to you to figure that out and apply it where appropriate. Please just don't force it. Also, this read can be regarding the past, something that's already happened, present, currently going through it, or what is to come. The energy can read directly to you. It can be regarding your partner or the other person you're you're inquiring about, or that's on your mind. And it can also be, which is technically swapped energies, and it can also be intertwined to where one card can read both energies because your energy is so intertwined together that it's harder to pick which one it's actually speaking about. Once again, apply where appropriate. So you will know, Libra, within the first couple of minutes if this read is for you or not. If it is for you, please remember that like button that's at the bottom, and a comment would be awesome and greatly appreciated as well. But if not, if it doesn't resonate for you, be sure to watch your other zodiac signs that are in your natal chart. I have found that the sun is how you analyze a situation, the moon is how you emotionally respond, and the rising or ascending is how you actually take action in a situation. I like to refer to them as the brain, heart, and spine. So, as I was going through your read here and the cards were flying out, I was actually becoming more and more confused. But I'm thinking it will make perfect sense to you if this is your read. Sometimes that happens. It's not always for us to make sense of it. It's more for you to know what it means. So I pray that you find your message in this, and it helps you make your own choices in your path. I do cleanse, bless, shuffle, and shake prior to recording. That way we can get you to the heart of the matter and you don't have to wait for the cards to fly. So Libra, your oracle that came out, I received 3 of them in one. We have Chiron, Uranus, and semi-sextile. Opposition or balance is at the bottom of the deck. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. And so I had to, like Virgo received 3. They weren't the same ones, but they received 3 also. So I needed to sit back and actually meditate to receive the message clearly so I can relay it to you. And the message that I received, and it's actually pretty simple, but quite complicated at the same. Kind of like Libra. You're realizing, or there's a realization that there's a need to allow healing to come in. Sometimes we need to just realize that that needs to happen. And at the bottom of the deck with opposition and balance, in order to heal, to find some balance, obviously. I'd like to point out also that at the bottom of the deck, for the main tarot, we have justice, which is you, and then death, bringing an end, doing what's right, finding balance, ending a situation, to offer a cup, open our inner being to be compassionate, use our empathy, and I just heard offering, to be an offering, to offer. But for the Queen of Cups, and then we have the Three of Swords, heal, and Nine of Swords, stressing out from being stressed. Take time to heal. Again, take time to heal. Take time to heal. Yeah. So we go to the center of the read, which is the main situation. We have the Page of Wands in reverse. Kind of a cocky little butthead that is, pretty self-centered, selfish, not really open and caring. Unlike the Page of Wands in reverse or upright, it's someone exciting and childlike and willing to create a new path, to go forward and to do things passionately and excitedly. And the Page of Wands in reverse is someone that will block you, someone that's stubborn, someone that will not allow things to pass. And then what we have crossing is Libra, the King of Swords, trying to be logical about a situation, distancing ourselves emotionally so that we can make an accurate and appropriate decision. So when I clarified the Page of Wands, we had the King of Wands come out in reverse. And again, a very selfish individual, closed-minded, hot-headed, a player, somebody that's not devoted, somebody that's here, there, and yonder and doesn't care who they hurt in the process. And so when I clarified the King of Wands in reverse, we had the Emperor. So it can be somebody that's that you possibly idolize, somebody that is put up on a pedestal, that you see your father figure. Sometimes it's an employer, the boss themselves. Could be for a female, your husband or your stronger spouse that carries that masculine energy, or vice versa for the male partner, whether you have same-sex or male-female relationship, they may carry the masculine energy. So it would be that person that kind of, I just heard towers over you is one way to see it. Somebody that is the stronger energy. Okay. So when I clarified the King of Swords to find out, are we being logical? Are we distancing ourselves? What exactly are we doing? We got the Nine of Wands out, and then the Three of Wands. So the Nine of Wands, we're willing to pursue. We're willing to put in that fight, even though we're worn down and beat down. We've got that last bit of fight in us. Three of Wands, to manifest new, or to manifest what we're wanting, so we can make a long-term plan with it. Okay, so we go to the recent past, and we have the wheel here. Some change is being taken note of here. Destiny's calling is what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. I'm seeing the words Destiny's calling. Change needs to occur. The wheel needs to be turned. So when I clarified the wheel, we have Two of Wands in reverse and the Seven of Cups. A decision has not been made. It's kind of been avoided, is what I just heard. yeah, your goal is not being met because there's an indecision occurring, basically due to the Seven of Cups, with some confusion and needing to evaluate all the options that are set out before you so that you can make a solid decision in order to turn that wheel appropriately. So then we go up to what's on our minds, what's in our current thoughts in our mind. And we have the Four of Swords in reverse, instability. Our foundation is rocky right now. There may be some squabbling, some quarreling. People aren't getting along. And so when I clarified this, the Wheel of Fortune came out again. Um, again, things need to change. Uh, that wheel needs to be turned appropriately. Um, some clarity needs to come forth. Yeah. So when I clarified the wheel to kind of find out exactly maybe what needs to be changed, Justice and the Five of Pentacles came flying out exactly like that. They crossed each other just like that. Um, Justice, literally, quite literally, something needs to be made fair and right, because someone is feeling insecure, uh, feeling left out, feeling pushed out that door, feeling unwanted. Um, so something needs to be made right. That wheel needs to be turned because there is instability within this foundation, home, hearth, family life. It needs to be corrected, is what it's stating up here. That's what's on the mindset. So then we go down to the foundation itself, and we have the Chariot here. A decision needing to be made, a path needing to be chose, so that triumph and success can come through and come forward. And so when I clarified that, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Malicious individual, malicious situation, deceit, lying, um, not not doing right. Um, yeah, being sneaky and devious. Um, I think vengeful pretty well covers that. So clarifying that, we have the Sun and the Four of Cups. And interestingly enough, there's a realization, clarity that there's discontent. We're unhappy. We realize that we're just not happy. A possible loss of an opportunity has occurred, and we are just, you know, I'm getting the picture of sand, gritty. Um, oh, really? Uh, Sand, when you go to the beach and it gets into the cracks, that makes you feel that way. You know, that's what I was just being described of the emotions. Interesting description. Okay, so we're going to move forward to what is to come. We have the Page of Cups, a younger individual possibly wanting to offer wanting to offer a cup of love, wanting to offer possibly an apology, wanting to come forward and just offer something. Um, and so when I clarified that, we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Fool came out. We're wanting to work on the Page of Cups themselves, is wanting to work on taking a leap of faith and having a new opportunity, a new beginning, and just jumping in there and being excited about a situation. Okay, and on the bottom of the deck, again, we have the Page of Cups. So, wanting to have good news so we can offer and open up, and Ace of Pentacles, take that first step towards our Ten of Pentacles to have that forever after, complete stability, to take that first step towards it. So, okay. Now, we move forward towards me asking what is a possible outcome in regards to this read, and I found this just endearing. We have the Nine of Wands and the Lovers, and then we have the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck with the Ace of Pentacles. It's absolutely endearing. We are not giving up on our partner. And the Queen of Swords, she does not give up easy. She is a determination in herself when she is in the upright. You look up the word determination and forthright, and it's her. To take that first step towards the forever after. Oh, cute. I just heard it. It's just a hurdle. It's just a hurdle, a hump. But Nine of Wands to the Lovers. Taking a beating and still getting back up. Pulling up those bootstraps and putting in that fight for the lovers, for your partner. That decision is being made. Okay. So for guidance from the angels, we received the manifestation power, using your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to make what you want to have come forward. And I found it really interesting that at the bottom of the deck we have law of attraction that came out, or that's at the bottom of the deck as well. And law of attraction plays on manifestation power. What you think, what you believe will come to pass. Now, this card flew out whenever I was doing messages, messages and guidance in regards to this message. I'm not sure if you were asking a question or thinking something during or prior to watching this video, but you did receive an answer to something. So look back deeply within yourself, because those questions can come very fleetingly, and you don't realize that you had asked a question when you actually did. I do it many, many times, and you have to be very aware of your thought process, because you think faster than you realize, and thoughts and questions will run through your mind and you're not even aware that it did. But that's how fast they think, and that's how fast spirit works and moves. So whatever question it was, if you can think back very hard in your computer system, which is your brain, your answer is I do not know. So I'm not sure what we don't know about what the question was, whether or not you can make it work, or I have no idea what you asked, but I do not know was your answer. So for the guidance cards, excuse me, I'm sorry, it's getting late. For the guidance messages, we have aware of the veil of the 5D. So you are aware that there is a veil, and you are aware of the 5D, 3D, 4D, if you are really good at realizing what the 4D is. But you're aware of the 5D. And that's wonderful. Spiritually aware is it's a blessing to be spiritually aware. And then we also received karma will not let you escape. So there is something that needs to be worked out, and a lesson needs to be learned, whatever it may be. And then we have as a message, love yourself. If you want something done right, love yourself so that it can get done first. And blessed be on that. And then the final message is thank the universe for its works. That goes back to manifestation and law of attraction. Think positively, speak positively, put it out to the universe, and it will occur. Make sure when you do that, you give thanks to the universe before you send that message out. Thank you for making this happen. Thank you for this coming to be. Thank you for this being. And so therefore, law of attraction, that's how it works for you. At the bottom of the deck, we have hang your head in shame, because your solar plexus is a little blocked, so you might want to do a little cleansing on yourself. And then underneath that, oh my, I need to pull that one out. You are the only thing you can control. You cannot control anyone else. No one's emotions. You cannot even control your puppy dog, no matter how much you try. You cannot control them. They're still going to breathe when they need to breathe, and they're still going to twitch and move when they need to move and twitch, no matter how much control you may think you have of a situation. Only yourself, your emotions, and how you handle yourself can be controlled. And then underneath that, we have you're going to lie to yourself then. Face and truth is probably a better option. And we go back to hang your head in shame. Okay. All right. So I think that pretty well covers all of that. I do want to go through and see what kind of energies we have for you. If you're familiar with my chart or my channel, golly, why am I referring to chart? I don't understand. That must be something important to you. If you're familiar with my channel, I only do major arcanas whenever I read the energies, because major arcanas are definitives. It's a definitive energy. The minor arcanas can be altered, they can be skewed, they can be changed, they can be sideways, they can be, on the fence, they can be off the fence, what have you. So I only stick with the major arcanas because those are definitive energies. So I'm going to provide you with the energies that are within this read, and it's not necessarily that energy that you're dealing with, but it's the manifestation of that energy, and it could very well be that birth sign, but not always is it. So here we go. We have Leo that is showing up in here, and we have Cancer showing up in here. We have Aquarius. By the way, the Queen of Swords is also Aquarius, which we had a match, Queen and King of Swords in here. Okay, so Aquarius is showing, Aries, Sagittarius is in here twice, and then of course Libra, which is you, and again Libra is King of Swords, and looks like that's the energies that we have for the major arcana. All right, so may this message have helped provide you with some guidance and gave you some answers that you were looking for, and only assisted you in the choices that you are making for your own personal life choices in your path. I pray that it helps you in making those choices. I do look forward to your visiting She-ruhz Tarot again, but until then, may all your choices be blessed.